Again, the Human Genome Project really kicked off an explosion of not just understanding of the specific genetic underpinning, the specific genetic causes of certain diseases, but really launched an era of improvements in technology in which we now have uh, multiple methods for DNA-based analysis, including very high throughput, massively parallel techniques that not only make it possible to look at many genes all at once in a short period of time, but to be able to do that more cheaply. And where that has led in the clinical space, one easy example is in the availability of panel testing. So you can take a symptom, a patient experiencing a symptom like limb girdle weakness, weakness of the proximal muscles in the shoulders and the hips. That finding has potentially hundreds of explanations, genetic disorders, which could produce that symptom. If you had to go gene by gene, eliminating one disorder at a time, not only would that be cost prohibitive, but if you didn't get lucky and hit, in the first few tests that you did, you could spend years and years trying to get to the right diagnosis. Now, with the types of genetic testing that are available, particularly next-gen sequencing, as it's frequently called, this is massively parallel, high-throughput testing. Now, you can look for those hundreds of explanations with a single test that you'll get a result from in a couple of weeks, and hopefully pin down a specific explanation for that patient's finding. That dramatically alters the ability to make a diagnosis and brings genetics and genetic testing much further into the day-to-day world of medicine.